I'm going to talk about upcoming pattern and weather warnings. There is no weather warnings. Let's double check actually. So Belleville is going to get some snowfall warning with this 20 to 35 centimeters of snow, and peak snowfall rate is 2 to 6 centimeters per hour. It's going to continue through early this morning, and the snow will taper off. Whatever. Don't need to talk about that. Let's see any wind gusts. It's going to be 40 to 50. And snow at times will continue. So there's a yellow warning with a snowfall warning. So let's talk about the upcoming pattern because almost there. So let's actually double check everything and there's nothing. So let's do Hanover. So Hanover is going to get no weather warnings. Let's do Port Elgin. So Port Elgin should be over or just near. Oh, that's part oil Elgin. So Port Elgin is going to get some 5 to 15 centimeters of snowfall. It's going to be 5 centimeters per hour. It's going to begin later this morning and easing this evening. There's a yellow warning with its snowfall warning. There's going to be snow squall coming off Lake Huron expected today. There's going to be significant reduced weather levels. So, and there's going to be local blowing snow. So, lake effect snow squalls are expected to impact the region beginning this morning, later this morning, or near midday. The Bronson will be whatever. So they need to talk about that. So let's talk about Belleville again. Double check. So the snow will taper off in periods of light snow and overflows this later this morning, and morning commute will be impacted. So that was show and variable, so don't need to show it. So let's talk about the precipitation pattern or pressure pattern actually. So let's go to 7 p.m. 1016 millibars of pressure, 1020 millibars of pressure, 1000 whatever, don't know what pressure is this, so 1022 is possible. Actually, 1014. Let's go to 24 hours after that. 1016 millibars of pressure. Let's zoom out to southern Ontario. Last time we did. And 1012. And 1020 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 7 p.m. 1020, 1016 millibars of pressure. That makes 1014 somewhere in the middle. So let's go to 7 p.m. 1024, 1028, 1026 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 7 p.m. This 1028 millibars of pressure. That's it. So 1032. That's too far. So let's do fine. We didn't do today's properly. So 1016, 1020, and 1012 millibars of pressure. So let's go to 7 p.m. 1020, 1016, 1012 millibars of pressure. That's also correct. So let's talk about the precipitation pattern, which is starts from 1 p.m. So just wait a few seconds, actually 4 seconds. Okay, now we can start. So Georgie. Orlella, Collingwood, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, Peterborough. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 4 p.m. So, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, parts of Niagara on the Lake, parts of Niagara Falls City. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower, which is there's parts of Niagara Falls City 0.25, a whole Niagara on the lake 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. This is Act 1. So Point Elgin, Hanover, Lightsaid, Obey, Barton, Collingwood, Betty. Parts of Niagara on the lake, parts of Niagara Falls City, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower, which is oh, we didn't do 10 p.m. properly this time. So Lane said it'll be White Town, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Salaby, Midland, Orla, Betty, Georgia, Ooks, whatever. Parts of Niagara on the lake, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 a.m. So So Hope's Bay, Warton, Port Elgin is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Like I said, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Southern Bay, Midland, Orla, Betty, Georgia, Beverly snowfall, Uxbridge borderline, so Coburg, Niagara, parts of Niagara on the lake, Niagara Falls City. Those cities are going to get some. Hanama, those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Hamilton, parts of local. So let's go to next tower, which is actual next tower. We're not doing Collingwood. If it's lighting Collingwood, that's wrong. So let's actually go to next tower. 10 a.m. So line said, boy, I was in onward. We're not doing on some Bombay, Bay, Midland, or the Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Hamilton, Oakville, parts of actually downtown Toronto, parts of Scarborough. Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Bevel. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Holmes Bay, Whiteton's gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower. Let's actually go to next tower, which is 1 p.m. So, line said, Obey, Whiteton, Elgin, Honor, whatever. Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City. Oshawa, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Orlella, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower. 4 p.m. So, line zero, Bay, Wartown, Elgin, Honor, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Southern Bay, Midland, Orlella, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, Hamilton, parts of Oakville, Coburg, Belleville, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 7 p.m. Hopes Bay, Lions Head, Port Elgin, Hanover, Whitetown, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Southern Bay, Midland, Orla, Betty, Georgia, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 10 p.m. Collingwood, Betty, Orla, Georgia, Beverly Hills, support Elgin on our parts of Niagara on the lake. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. PCX around don't need it. So Palm Beach is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower. Not doing Midland. Too far. So 7 a.m. So line said, Obey White Port Elgin on our Collingwood, Palm Beach, at the beach, Southern Bay, Midland. Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Sparta, Niagara, and the Lake. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 10 a.m. So, like I said, Obey, White, Point in Honor, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Aurora, Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 1 p.m. So, Line zero B Whitetown Boyalton Honor Collingwood Bay Palm Beach Sunny Beach Betty Georgia Beverly Hills Olala. So those seeds are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 2.5. So Solid Bay is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, not repeat, but also 4 p.m. So like said, it'll be Poyos in honor, Wyatt, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Midland, Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Newmarket. So let's say Coburg doesn't exist. So Belleville, Peterborough, Coburg, parts of Niagara Falls City, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Southern Bay is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall, including Thunder Beach. So let's go to next tower, which is 7 p.m. Line said, "Obey white temper Elgin Underwear, Palm Beach, Midland, Rodella, Belleville, Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Thunder Beach, Sotheby is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower. Not doing Peterborough, so pass it through. 10 p.m., which is Line said, obey by Tampa, Elgin, Hanover, Palm Beach, Midland, all the Solid Bay is going. Parts of Niagara Falls City, parts of Niagara, and the lake, those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including. So Thunder Beach is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. actually. So Collingwood, Hanover, parts of Niagara on the lake. Your cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 10 a.m. So there is no snowfall except in Niagara and the lake is going to be parts. So Niagara and the lake is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 1 p.m., which is what's that? So parts of Niagara and the lake is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 4 p.m. So there is nothing else. So 7 p.m. there is nothing else. 10 p.m. there is something. So Niagara, parts of Niagara, and Lake parts of Niagara Falls City, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So 7 a.m. So there is something. So parts of Niagara Falls City is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snow, including north of it. So let's go to 10 a.m. So parts of Niagara on the lake in Niagara Falls City, parts of Niagara Falls City, and parts of Niagara on the lake is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 1 p.m. Parts of Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the lake, parts of Niagara on the lake is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to too far off. So 1 p.m. Let's go back to 10 p.m. first. So not 1 p.m. So parts of Niagara on Lake and parts of Niagara on the Lake and parts of Niagara Falls City is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 4 p.m. Parts of Niagara Falls City, parts of Niagara on the Lake is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. Niagara, parts of Niagara on the Lake is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Lions Head, OB, Barton. For Elgin, Collingwood, Bombay, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, it's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 10 p.m. So, line said, Bay, Barton, for Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Bombay, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Lilla is going to get some parts in Niagara on the lake. Those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to total precipitation 12 hours. So 8 p.m. Oh, this 12 hours, 24 hours. So white has 5 millimeters, Boyaz is going to be 6 millimeters, Hanam is going to be 5 millimeters, Collingwood 1 millimeters, Hopes is going to be 5 millimeters, Lions Head is going to be 4 millimeters. So Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, South Bay, Midland is gonna be 2 millimeters, including Orla. So Betty's gonna get some 2 millimeters. Georgina is gonna get some 1.2, no 1.2 millimeters, 1.3. Beverly Hills is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. So now everyone Niagara Falls is 1.5 millimeters of rainfall. So Hamilton is going to get some one one. So it's actually going to get some 0.8 millimeters in Oakville, Hamilton. Oakville lies again 0.7 millimeters. So 2 millimeters in Coburg, Belleville. So Peterborough is going to get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. So Oshawa is going to get some 0.6, lightest, heaviest 0.7. So Uxbridge 0.7, lightest, the heaviest 0.7. So Mississauga, Brampton is going to get some 0.5 millimeters of rainfall. Orangeville is going to be 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. Downtown Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket is going to be 0.4 millimeters. Scarborough, Stouffville is going to be 0.4 millimeters. Oshawa is already done, so let's do next tower. Okay, let's actually go to the Peterborough properly 0.7 millimeters. So let's go to next tower, London, whatever. So which is next 24 hours. Oh, that's too far. So 67 hours. Last time it was, let's double check. 43 hours. So it's gonna be January 27th. So we did January 27th. Let's actually go back to 8 1 a.m. so we could go easily too. So now we could do January 28th. So White 4 millimeters, 4 Elgin is gonna be 5 millimeters. Hardware 4 millimeters, Collingwood 1 millimeters, Lineshead OB is going to be 4 millimeters. Sotheby is going to be 6 millimeters. Midland is going to get some 4 millimeters of rainfall. Bombay is going to be 3 millimeters of rainfall. So Arilla is going to be 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters. Perry is going to be 1 millimeters. Jordania is 1 millimeters. Beverly Hills is going to be 1 millimeters. So, parts of Niagara on the lake is going to Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of snow rainfall, 0.8. So 0.6 lightest ABS is 0.8. So Niagara on the lake is going to be 1 millimeters of rainfall. So Scarborough, Stouffville, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville is going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall, 0.8 is in Orangeville. So Ottawa is going to be 0.6. Uxbridge is going to be 0.4 millimeters. Coburg is going to be 0.6 millimeters. Peterborough is going to be 0.7 millimeters. Belleville is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So London, whatever. So let's go to next tower, which is let's actually go to next towers. So which is 24 hours, January 29th, 2000. So White is 2 millimeters. Boreals is going to be 2.5 millimeters. Extra 3. Hardware is going to be 3 millimeters. Niagara on the lake, 1 millimeters. Niagara Falls City is going to be 0.9 millimeters. So Orella is going to be 1 millimeters. Georginia is going to be 0.3 millimeters. Barry is going to be 0.2 millimeters. Beverly Hills is whatever. So Solid Bay is 1 millimeters. Thunder Beach is going to be 2 millimeters. Palm Beach is going to be 2 millimeters. Midland is going to be 2 millimeters. So it could be. So let's go to Hope's Bay. Hope's Bay is going to be 0.8 millimeters, 7 millimeters. Line said it's going to be 0.6 millimeters. That means 0.8 is in Hope's Bay, 0.6 is in Line's Head. That's the actual precipitation total. So let's go to next tower, which is 24 hours after that. So 14. So Hope's Bay is going to get some 0.7, Collingwood 0.7. So Lions said 0.6, Boreals is going to be 0.2. So Bomb Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay is going to be different. Solid Bay is actually going to be 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. So Bomb Beach, Thunder Beach is going to be different. So Bomb Beach is actually 0.5 millimeters. Actually, it's going to be 0.4 millimeters. Thunder Beach is going to be 0.5 millimeters. So that's also correct everything. So Niagara on the Lake is going to be 0.8 1 millimeters in Niagara Falls City. That's heaviest light. It could be 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. So let's actually go to next tower, which is next hour, which is not doing 3 hours yet. So let's snowfall. So oh, it's 12 hours. So let's go to 7 or 8 p.m. 8 p.m. for now, then it goes 7 p.m. automatically. So around Toronto is gonna be 0.4 centimeters snowfall because that's mean average. So 0.5 is in Orange, 0.4 is in Uxbridge. No, Newmarket. Uxbridge is 0.7, Peterborough is 0.9. Oshawa 0.5, Coburg 0.2.3, Belleville 2.9, Niagara Falls, everywhere Niagara Falls is going to be 1.5 centimeters, Hamilton 0.8, Oakville 0.8, Oakville Light is a good get 0.5 centimeters, so Port Elgin is going to be minus 0.6.1, Hanover is going to be 5.2 centimeters, Collingwood 1.0, Hobbs Bay is going to be 5.4 centimeters. Line's head is going to be 2.9 centimeters. Wire time 5.4 centimeters. So solid is going to be 2.2 centimeters. Midland's going to be 2.3 centimeters. Palm Beach, Thunder Beach is going to be, let's do it again, 1.7 centimeters of snowfall. It we did Midland, so let's go to whatever. So let's go to Lake Cinco. So is this so Lula is going to be 2.6 centimeters. Actually, it's going to be 2.4. So Georginia is going to be, let's do it again. So Georginia is actually going to be 1.4 centimeters. Beverly Hills is going to get some 0.6 centimeters. So Betty is going to be 1.76 centimeters. So London, whatever. So let's go to next hour, which is January 28th. So Warriorton 3.8, Collingwood 1.3, Port Elgin is going to be 4.5 centimeters of snowfall. Hardeman is going to get some 4.9 centimeters. Everywhere Niagara Falls is 0.2 centimeters of snowfall. So London, whatever. Brampton is going to be 0.9, so Mississauga is going to be 0.6 centimeters of snowfall, but actually it was 0.4. Snowfall 0.6, Scarborough 0.65, downtown Toronto 0.7, Newmarket, Richmond Hill is going to be 0.765 is in Richmond Hill, Newmarket 0.8, Orangeville 0.9, Uxbridge 0.7, Oshawa 0.3, Peterborough 0.3, Coburg 0.5, Belleville 0.6. So so line Hope's Bay is going to be 3.9 centimeters of snowfall. So line said it's going to be 3.9 centimeters of snowfall. So Betty is going to get 1.5 centimeters. Georginia is going to be 1.1 centimeters. 1.2 actually. Beverly Hills is going to be 1.4 centimeters. Olala is going to be 2.5 centimeters of snowfall. Solid Bay, Thunder Beach is going to be 5. No, Thunder Beach is actually 5.7. And 5.8 is in solid base, so Vinland is going to be directly touching it. So it's going to be 3.7 centimeters. Bomb Beach is going to be 3.6 centimeters of snowfall. So 63.6, 3.7. So it's 3.6, yeah. Barton is 3.8 centimeters. We did that. So let's go to next hour, which is, let's go to next hour. Palm Beach. So it's too far. So let's do 7 p.m. So not 10 p.m. Let's go to 10 a.m. So Wartown is 1.7, Collingwood 0.8, 0.4 Niagara, London, whatever. Everywhere Niagara Falls is 0.7, Uxbridge 0.1, Peterborough 0.1, Coburg 0.1, Holmes Bay 0.7, Line said it's going to be, could be 0.3 or 0. Something else. So Bomb Beach is going to be whatever. So Thunder Beach is actually 1.4 centimeters. So 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 centimeters. No, it doesn't do anything. So it's actually going to be between 1.3 and 1.2.5. So it could be 1.7 actually. So Midland is going to be 1.5 centimeters. Alala is going to be 0.8 centimeters of snowfall, 0.7 or something. So Jordania is going to be 0.3 centimeters, Valley is going to be 0.2 centimeters. So 0.2, 0.2 doesn't make any difference. So let's go to 1/14 hours if it's possible. Oh, Port Elgin is going to be 2.5 centimeters. Actually, it's going to be yeah, 2.5. So Hanover is going to be 2.7 centimeters. So let's go to next hour, which is 7 p.m. Wyerton is 0.4, Collingwood 0.8, Hope Bay is going to be 0.5 lines. So it's going to be 0.5 centimeters, 0.4 actually. So Palm Beach is going to be like 0.5 centimeters. Thunder Beach, Solid Bay could be 0.3 centimeters. Somewhere else is going to be 0.3. Hardware is nothing. Everywhere Niagara Falls is going to be, let's see the middle number, it's going to be 1.2 centimeters. So, actually 1.1. So, let's go to next tower. Oh, there is no next tower. So Thunder Beach and Solid Bay is different. So Thunder Beach is 0.4 centimeters. Solid Bay doesn't need to be fixed. So the Bomb Beach 3.3. So air temperature patterns. So White minus 10, Collingwood minus 10, Bradford minus 9, Delta minus 9, Mississauga minus 9, Stouffville minus 11, Scarborough is minus 10. Minus 11 is Sydney Market. Orange was minus 11. Uxbridge minus 12. Oshawa was minus 11. Peterborough minus 13. Coburg minus 11. Peterborough is minus Belleville is minus 12. Everywhere Niagara Falls is minus 8. Hamilton is going to be Hamilton is minus 8. So minus 8 is in Hamilton. Local minus 8. So let's do Cinco. So Barrie is minus 12. Georginia is going to be minus 10 degrees. Beverly ISO is gonna be minus 11, minus 7. So it's actually minus 11 degrees. This is Beverly ISO is actually minus 12 as possible. So Arilla is gonna be minus 12. So Lionshead OB is going to be minus 10 degrees. Salt Bay is minus 11 degrees. 9 degrees is on the beach. Palm Beach is gonna be minus 11 degrees. So Midland's gonna be minus 12 degrees because it's closest to minus 12 actually. So where else is minus 9 or number is going to be minus 9.5 degrees. So London, whatever. So orange was minus 11 degrees. So WIS is minus 12 degrees. That's actually one. So let's go to next another lab minus 12 degrees. So let's actually go to next hour. Going to take a minute actually. So which is 7 a.m. So London, whatever. Warrington minus 15, Collingwood minus 15, Brampton minus 16, Stouffville minus 16, Scarborough minus 15, Mississauga is going to be minus 14, Downton Toronto minus 14, Schwandale minus 15, Newmarket Orangeville minus 17, Uxbridge minus 16, Oshawa minus 13, Peterborough minus 14, Coburg minus 9, Belvoir minus 13, everywhere in Niagara Falls minus 12.5, Hamilton minus 13, Oakland minus 13, London. So what else is going to be minus 12 degrees? Hardemer's minus 12, so Holmes Bay has to be minus 10 degrees. Line says could be minus 10 degrees or minus 9. I'm saying minus 9. So Solid Bay is going to be minus 12, including Thunder Beach. So Bomb Beach is going to be minus 12 degrees. So Midland's going to be minus 14 degrees, but it's too high. It's going to be minus 13. So Barry is going to be minus 14 degrees. Georgina is going to be minus 13 degrees. Beverly Iso is going to be minus 14 degrees. So Orlala is going to be minus 14 degrees. So let's go to next. Borealis, it's so Hanover. So Hanover is minus 12. So let's go to next hour. 3 p.m. So white minus 10, calling minus 10, brown to minus 12, Mississauga minus 11, Delta minus 11, Scarborough minus 12, Stillford minus 13, Union Market minus 12, Orangeville minus 12, Uxbridge minus 13, Arsenal minus 12, Peterborough minus 13, Coburg minus 11, Belleville minus 12, Abbeville and Niagara Falls is minus 10.5, so Hamilton minus 10, Oakville minus 7, Port Elgin minus 9. Hanover is going to be minus 10 because closest line said. Obey is going to be minus 9 degrees, actually minus 9 degrees. So Bombay, Dunby, Salaby, Midland is going to be minus 9 degrees. Lilla is going to be, or Lilla is going to be minus 11 degrees. Georginia is going to be minus 7 degrees. Babylon is minus 12 degrees. So let's go to next hour. Wait a few seconds because I'm gonna do it again for Lake Cinco. It's gonna take a while, so do it again. So Orla's actually is going to be minus 10 other degrees, 10 degrees. Barry is gonna be minus 11 degrees. Let's double check. It's actually minus 11. So Georgina is minus 11 degrees. Beverly Hills is minus 12 degrees. So that's the actual temperatures. So let's actually go to next hour, except Orco. That's actually okay. That's so 7 a.m. It's December 28th, January 28th. So White minus 11, Collingwood minus 11, Brampton minus 12, Mississauga minus 11, Delta London minus 11, Stouffville minus 14, Scarborough is going to be minus 12.5, Newmarket Orangeville minus 12, Uxbridge minus 15, Shelby is going to be minus 16, Peterborough minus 20, Coburg minus 14, Belleville minus 19, everywhere in Niagara Falls is minus 14.5 degrees, Hamilton minus 13, Oakville is going to be minus 11 degrees. So Boyles minus 10 onwards is going to be minus 11 degrees. Line side Bay is going to be minus 10 degrees. That's like the Bay. So Dunn Beach is going to be minus 8.5. Solid Bay is going to be minus 10 degrees. Palm Beach minus 10 degrees. So Midland is going to be minus 13 degrees. So Olala is going to be minus 16 or minus 17 degrees. So Georginia minus 11. Beverly Hills is going to be minus 12 degrees. Lee is going to be minus 13 degrees, but the actual is minus 12 degrees London. So let's go to next hour when none of them is off. So let's go to 3 p.m. So White minus 9, Collingwood minus 12, Brampton minus 13, Stouffville minus 13, Scarborough minus 12.5, Delta minus 12, Mississauga minus 12, Hamilton minus 12, Oakville minus 12, everywhere in Niagara Falls minus 12, Newmarket Orangeville minus 13, Uxbridge minus 13, Nassau minus 12, Peterborough minus 12, Coburg minus 10, Belleville minus 10. So line side will be is going to be minus 9 degrees. So Solid Beach, Thunder Beach minus 9, Palm Beach, Midland is going to be minus 10 degrees, Salala is going to be minus 10, Betty is going to be minus 12 degrees, Georgia minus 10, Beverly Hills is minus 12 degrees, Boyles is minus 9, Hanover is going to be minus something else, so it can be minus 10.5, 9.5. So Saxon minus 9. So let's go to next tower, whatever for London. So we did Barry's minus 12. So Running was minus 12. So let's go to next tower, which is 7 a.m. January 29th. So 2026. So White 16, Collingwood minus 17. Lions Head will be is going to be minus 16. Sotheby's is going to be minus 19. Milan is going to be minus 20. Palm Beach, Thunder Beach is going to be minus 18 degrees. So let's do Berry. Berry is going to be minus 18 degrees. Actually, minus 19 degrees. Georginia is going to be minus, actually, minus 20. So Georginia is going to be minus 15 degrees. Beverly Isle is going to be minus 17. No, it could be minus 17. So it's actually minus 16 degrees. So Lilla is going to be minus 21 degrees. 22, could be 21, 20 degrees. So Scarborough is going to be, let's do this again for Scarborough. So Scarborough is actually going to be minus, so 14.5 is the Scarborough. Stoffel by 30, Downton minus 14, Brampton minus 15, Mississauga minus 14, Hamilton minus 13, Oakville minus 13, everywhere Niagara Falls minus 14, Newmarket minus 17, Orangeville minus 17, Uxbridge minus 16, Oshawa minus 15, Peterborough minus 16, Coburg minus 15, Belvoir minus 20, London, whatever. So Port Elgin minus 16, Hanover is going to be minus 17 degrees. So why minus 16? So let's actually go to Brampton. So let's go to the next hour. So let's start again. So White minus 16, Collingwood minus 17, London minus 14, Brampton, Mississauga minus 15, minus 14 in Mississauga, Downton to minus 13, Scarborough minus 16, Suffolk minus 17, Orange County Market minus 17, Uxbridge minus 13, Ashton minus 16, Peterborough minus 13, Colwell minus 15, Belvoir minus 15, everywhere Niagara Falls minus 1.5, Hamilton minus 11, minus 13 is in Oakville. The warmest cold is in Oakville minus 11. So line said OB is going to be minus 16 degrees. So Palm Beach, Sun Beach, Solid Beach will be minus 17. Midlands also minus 17. Northern minus 16. Barrie minus 17. Beverly Hills is going to be, let's double check. Barrie's actually is going to be minus 17. Georginia minus 16 degrees. So Port Elgin minus 16 degrees. Hanover is going to be minus 16 degrees. So we did all the cities. Let's go to the next hour, which is 7 a.m. So hold. So Warrington minus 23, Collingwood minus 20, minus 29, London, Brampton minus 28, Mississauga minus 24, Downton Toronto minus 24, Scarborough minus 25, Stoffel minus 26, Newmarket, Orangeville minus 29, Uxbridge minus 25, Oshawa minus 25, Peterborough minus 27, Coburg minus 23, Belvoir minus 27, everywhere in Niagara Falls minus 50.5, Hamilton minus 22, Oakville is going to be minus 21 degrees, actually minus 15. So minus 16 or minus 15, minus 16 mostly. So line said OB it's gonna be minus 17 degrees. So Bombay Sun Beach is actually gonna be minus 20 degrees. It's actually minus 19. Solid Bay is minus 24. Midland's gonna be minus 28 degrees. Olala is gonna be minus 29 degrees. Georginia is gonna be minus 19 degrees. Could be. Heavily ISO is going to be minus something. So it's going to be minus 26 degrees, 25, 24 degrees. So Port Elgin minus 21. Hanover is going to be minus 22 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is, oh, we didn't do Richmond Hills properly. So Richmond Hill is going to be minus 27 degrees actually. So could be. So minus 28. Yeah, minus 28 is actually Mr. Hills. So let's go to next hour, the actual next hour. It is 3 p.m., 4 p.m. actually. So let's have an actual, let's give 3 hours. So Whiteham minus 16, Collingwood minus 17, Brampton minus 19, Mississauga minus 18, Downton minus 18, Scarborough minus 18.5, Stoffel minus 18, 19, Richmond Hill is going to be 18.5, Richmond Hill. So Newmarket is minus 18, Orangeville minus 17. Uxbridge minus 18, minus 18, Oshawa, Peterborough minus 19, Coburg minus 17, Belvoir minus 18, everywhere now, Falls minus 14.5, Hamilton minus 15, Oakville minus 15, Line said, Obey it's going to be minus 16 degrees, 4 hours is minus 16 degrees, Hanover is going to be minus 17 degrees, That's like Hanoi is minus 18 degrees actually. So Palm Beach is going to be minus 18 degrees. So Dunham Beach is going to be minus 17. Southern Beach minus 17. Midland is going to be minus 17. Honolulu minus 17. So Georgina minus 17 degrees. Beverly Hills is going to be minus 17 degrees. Paris is going to be minus 18 degrees. So it's going to be 1 degrees off. So London, whatever. So local warmer cold is minus 15. Warmest is actually that's warmest is minus 13. The coldest could be minus 18 degrees. So this is the end of the video.